Yo, this is Camsha from TeamPeritus, just making a quick deck profile, so yeah, let's get this thing rolling. Haven't made a couple of videos in a while, so just trying to get out there. Been busy lately. So the deck I'm going to be profiling today is the SaberSworns deck. Runs pretty well at locals, about to take it up in regionals in April, so yeah, wish me luck. Don't think I'll need it though. First off, for tuners, got a Plague Spreader, because I got the Lightsworn component in here, so it's a very good card to have. Milled into the graveyard, gets me that extra sync if need be. 2 full Helm Knights, I mean, what's not to like? 3 stars, can negate an attack. If they swing on a defensive monster and destroy the battle, they can bring back one X-Saber. Ridiculously good card for a tuner. 2 Rebellums, I know most people are running 3, but then again, I'm not even running Rescue Cat, so 2 Rebellums. You know the whole effect. 2 Rajiguras to get things like Ember's Blades and Fall Trolls back in my hand. Must in this deck. Tech card, Mask of Darkness, because with Mask of Darkness, you know I can bring back Mirror Force, Solemn, Godwin's Emergency Call, Transmigration Prophecy, whatever I need to, you know? Especially since the Lightsworns know. 2 Rykos, because it's a nice little trap set for people to, you know, when they swing into it, mill 3, blow up a card, back row, front row, you know. Also, fuel for solar recharge. 1 Lumina, wish it didn't get limited, but hey. You know, lets me recycle my things like Aaron, Lila, etc. 2 Ember's Blades. I know lots of people also like to run 3, but hey, I don't know. I'm still thinking if I want to run it at 3 or not, but for now, 2 works just fine. Major search engine of the deck. Garthams. Now, lots of people don't run this card, and I just think it's a ridiculously good card. I mean, when destroyed by card effect, you can search out any X-Saber from your deck to your hand. Fall Trolls, Ember's Blades, anything you might need at that pinch. And I know since Starlight Road's out right now, you know, people are might be afraid to play Lightning Vortex and whatnot, and so things like Smash and Ground Fissure running rampant, especially other Saber Slashes. So, I mean, that puts a little bit of pressure on people not to use that single target on this thing, because that gets me a free search. Not to mention, gains 200 for each X-Saber on the field, including itself, so it becomes a big beat stick when you swarm. 2 Lilith, because I need the back row destruction, and, you know, with Starlight Road out, it's pretty good to have some singular back row destruction. 1 Aaron Lightsworn Monk. I have another in my side deck. Probably going to go out with that one, or I probably side that in against more defensive decks. Also against mirror matches, or sword mirror matches, it's great to bounce back people's Ember's Blades. Of course, 3 Fall Trolls. You guys know why that is. I mean, that's just that's a main card of the X-Saber deck. Without it, X-Sabers won't be the same. 3 Solar Recharges, because, you know, it lets you drop a Lightsworn, draw 2, mill 2, pump the graveyard with X-Sabers. 1 Charge, pumps the graveyard with X-Sabers, helps me search, you know, if I need an Aaron to bounce back what I know is Ember's Blade, Miss Tomato, etc. Lightning Vortex, Starlight Road's out, but, you know, still might come in useful, especially if you know they've already used it. Saber Slash, great card. I mean, singular target to full field target if you've got that many monsters out. If I don't want to destroy all your monsters, or I don't think you have a Starlight Road, I might destroy one of your cards and my own Gartham, get a free search out of it. Heavy Storm staple, this Fistpoon staple. Foolish Burial, I mean, you guys know what that does. Good for getting certain things in the graveyard. Body's a staple. It used to run it at 2. Some people run it at 2, 3, but with Starlight Road out, I think it's suitable at 1. 2 Saber Holes. Still wondering if I should play 3, but I mean, since I'm running a hybrid, might not have the X-Sabers all the time, but it's still a very broken card. Slapshot and Stardust and whatnot off the field. 1 Bottomless. Kind of skipped over Torrential because Starlight Road, and you know, I don't really feel like that. Kind of dropped one of my Godwin's Emergency Calls, but just got it back. Okay, so 3 Godwin's Emergency Calls. Really ridiculous in this deck. They just bounce off all the time, you know. Got Solemn, Moses Says No over here, you know, it's just staple. Starlight Road, although it's a brand new card, I would definitely consider this thing a staple. It's just ridiculous. Your opponent uses a card that would destroy 2 or more cards you control. You pop this, negate it, destroy it, get a Stardust out. I think that's going to change the way the whole game is played. Just have to be more cautious on everything. Mirror Force, you have to be even cautious about using Mirror Force when you got that card out. But yeah, Mirror Force, staple. Tech, Transmigration Prophecy, you know, trap card, activate it, return 2 cards to either player's deck. Really good when you don't want stuff in their graveyard, when you want stuff back in your deck. Synchro deck, let's do this fast. Mistworm, 2 Gotems, 1 Stardust, might bump it up to 2, 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, Colossal, Urbellum, Black Rose, might switch it out because of the nuking effect, might not have as much effect with Starlight Roadout, and my body is running as heavy as it is. Ancient Fairy Dragon, for those Gravekeeper people, get your field card off field. Brionic, Goyo, 2 Hunlays, you know, Synchro Summon, destroy up to 3 spells and traps, real slapshot. Catastor, and Armory Arm. That is pretty much my deck, guys. SaberSworns. Runs pretty efficiently, smack people at locals. Now, I have a quick question. If this works out well, I'm going to be putting this as a mat. I mean, I don't know how that looks, but just give me, you know, some comments on it. I mean, SaberSworn mat, got the double X's, you know, Hunlay, Aaron, Emmer's Blade, the works. So, you know, just give me your feedback on it. Thanks. Camsha from TeamPeritus, signing out.